a champion of GBV.
And a GBV champion.
GBV training champion.
UGANET is a social justice organization that champions human rights in the context of health, HIV, and gender. Over the last 3 days, we have trained champions who are students in the university on GBV, introducing them to what it is and what it looks like within the university community. We trained about 30 of them, and then today we engaged the larger university community.
We are going to have a lot of experience, a lot of learnings to share from you and from us.
As Security Minister for Gender, I want to inform you that we have legal, national legal and policy frameworks. The Republic of Uganda is mandated to take all the actions against the perpetrators, people who violate other people's rights.
You take your time, you do your coursework, you do your tests, you do your final paper, and you come out of the campus, you come back and your marks are not reflected. When you reach out to this lecturer, I will tell you, I think you let us meet up somewhere for your marks.
The last 4 days of the training were very okay. I've learned a lot. I've learned how to help the survivors, like where to go first in case they've gotten a problem, to protect their confidentiality and all that.
We experience this gender-based violence each day in our university. You find there are places whereby at night it's always dark. There are no lights, and you find students being abused, sexually abused, even in our hostel. So I really got concerned about that.
I'm also a survivor of gender-based violence and sexual violence. What I've learned from the conference, what can we do after being violated? Like, which people do we have to approach first, and how do we address ourselves to those counselors and the public?
I got a scenario in Chambogo University whereby we had a girl who was slapped by a lecturer, so I couldn't know how to handle. So when I joined this program, I learned a lot of how could I help this fellow student of mine in case he has challenges.
Me, myself, I'm a survivor. There's a time actually, so I was coming, but then these soldiers, because me, I'm an evening student, I was moving, the guy called me, I refused, and then he tapped on my bum. I felt bad, but you know, he was big. I couldn't slap him or something. I just turned and just put that bad facial. In case, like, if I'm moving and someone does that to me right now, I can either report you or I can beat you or slap you, because that's really humiliating.
But this 1, 2 minutes, 3 minutes fun should not make you forget where you want to go.
Students definitely know what GBV is and that it happens. However, from our interaction with them, we could tell that there is need to engage them more, such that they're able to understand the nitty-gritties of GBV.
They talked about power, how people violate power when it comes, for example, their leadership. I'm a leader in Chambogo University. For example, I have my fellow student who has come to approach to me because I have power. I decided to ask her to first involve in sex activities before I can help her. Not just violating people's rights when I'm using my power. So my lesson was that we can use our power in a genuine way than misusing the power to abuse people's rights.
That general call to our students of Chambogo University even to our lecturers that we have, is that they shouldn't use these offices. The lecturers basically and the other administrators shouldn't use these opportunities to infringe on our rights as students of Kyambogo University. And the clarion call to the students is that they should be open. In case of any case, they shouldn't fear any intimidations, but they should come out and report.
That we grow a community of leaders tomorrow that understand the power balance between women and men.